Are you ready to transform your summer into an epic splash-tastic adventure? Say goodbye to wasteful, single-use water balloons and hello to the ultimate in reusable, eco-friendly fun with reusable water balloons. Check out the link in the video description to get yours on Amazon today.
Just 24 hours before he learns the outcome of the BBC's bullying investigation, Giovanni Pernice was all smiles yesterday, apparently confident his name will be cleared. Pictured leaving his morning dance class, he gave a thumbs up to photographers. Today the Sicilian will discover the result of the corporation's internal investigation into allegations that he bullied former dance partner Amanda Abbington, 52. It comes after TV presenter Laura Whitmore confirmed over the weekend that she has spoken to the BBC about inappropriate behavior by an individual on the show. Ms. Whitmore, 39, who was partnered with Mr. Pernice in the 2016 series of Strictly, said she initially raised concerns to the BBC 6 years ago. Sources have claimed that Ms. Whitmore and Ms. Abbington had an emotional summit earlier this year with fellow Strictly alumna Ranveer Singh, 46, where they compared notes about their time working with Mr. Pernice, 33. The dancer has always denied all of the allegations, claiming to have provided a dossier of evidence to BEEB investigators, and is said to be fully confident that they will find in his favor. ITV is said to be ready to swoop in to sign the dancer if he is cleared of the allegations. He quit Strictly in April, after 9 years, following the BBC's decision to launch its inquiry. It is said that ITV bosses know how popular Mr. Pernice is with viewers and think he would be a huge ratings winner. One program he is expected to star in is I'm A Celeb later this year, which is on at the same time as Strictly, and could net him in the region of £100,000. Bosses, who are thrilled at the possibility of snatching Mr. Pernice away from their rivals, also want to give him other shows and documentaries which would mean he would be one of their own. A source at ITV said, as long as those at the top are satisfied that Giovanni isn't a bully and didn't behave inappropriately during Strictly, they will be signing him up. They are very aware of how much Strictly viewers will miss him. He's a true fan's favorite, so they hope he will draw in big audiences. Just imagine him on I'm A Celeb. He would be a favorite to win and they know he would be very good value in the jungle. He would bring a huge fan base with him. He appeals to people of all ages, which is a godsend for any broadcaster. The BEEB, meanwhile, has axed his adventure show with Strictly judge Anton Dubik. Mr. Pernice has vowed to never go back to Strictly, which celebrated its 20th anniversary this year. He may even take legal action against the BBC. A source close to Mr. Pernice said, Gio is looking forward to getting his career going again. His Strictly one may have come to an end, but that doesn't mean it's over for him. There are some very exciting things in the pipeline. He is really popular and there is a huge appetite for him elsewhere. He will never go back to Strictly. Too much has happened. Mr. Pernice handed investigators a 28-minute long audio of Ms. Abbington and him in conversation, which his team proves he was instead hugely supportive. During the clip, she told Mr. Pernice that if she was him she would have thrown me out of the window by now, in an apparent acknowledgement that she could be difficult. She also admitted she self-sabotages and repeatedly referred to how he supported her as she struggled with the show. Ms. Abbington even described herself as a nightmare during the time they danced together from August until October last year. The Mail on Sunday also reveals Mr. Pernice handed the corporation lengthy screenshots of WhatsApp messages between himself and Ms. Abbington where she would gush at how helpful he had been, how much she liked him and also makes apologies to him. Sources close to the situation say that Mr. Pernice now expects to be cleared of bullying her after the 3-month investigation, with the BBC announcing its findings to both parties on Monday. The corporation is also expected to release an anodyne statement. The investigation has been a frustrating one for the BBC, particularly as Ms. Abbington has spoken out several times in the last week in advance of the end of the probe. Last week she said that there was an incident of a humiliating sexual nature, in an interview with Channel 4 News presenter Krishnan Gurumurthy, who took part in the same series of Strictly. She also said she received dozens of death